Lesson 3C, Review 1, Undoing Division by Multiplication with Variables. Let's get started. Number 1, x over r equals 5. I want to solve for x. R is attached by division. Move it by multiplication to the other side of the equal sign, and I'm done. X equals 5r. To undo division, we use its partner, multiplication. Number 2, x over n equals 12. I want to get the x alone. N is attached by division. Move it by multiplication to the other side of the equal sign. My x is alone. The answer is 12n. Number 3, u equals x over 9. I want to get x alone. 9 is attached by division. Move it by multiplication to the other side of the equal sign. My x is alone, and the answer is 9u. I have solved for x in terms of u. Number 4, x over 12 equals b. I want to get x alone. 12 is attached by division. Move it by multiplication to the other side of the equal sign. Now, because I like to do my work in sign, number, alphabet, package order, I'm going to rewrite this. The number comes before the variable. My final answer is 12b. I have solved for x in terms of b. Number 5, 2w equals x over 2/3. I want to get x alone. The 2/3 is attached by division. Move it by multiplication to the other side of the equal sign. My unknowns alone, I'm going to do this arithmetic. 2 times 2 is 4w all over 3. And I'm done. Number 6, L equals x over 1 over L. I want to get x alone. 1 over L is attached by division. Move it by multiplication to the other side of the equal sign. That undoes the division. L times 1 is L over L. L over L equals 1. X equals 1. I want to get the x alone. 1 over d is attached by division. Move it by multiplication to the other side of the equal sign. My x is alone, and I'm getting 3d over d. d over d reduces to 1, so my final answer is 3. I have essentially solved for x in terms of d, but d went away. Number 8, x all over 3 over q equals 4q. I want to get x alone. 3 over q is attached by division. Move it by multiplication to the other side of the equal sign. My x is alone. I'm done, but I can multiply the tops. 4q times 3 is 12q all over. There was a 1 under here. 1 times q is q. q over q reduces to 1. So my final answer is 12. X equals 12. X all over 1 over h equals t. I want to get x alone. 1 over h is attached by division. Move it by multiplication to the other side of the equal sign. My x is alone. My final answer is t times 1 is t over h. All done. Number 10, x over b over 3 equals 3 over b. I want to get the x alone. b over 3 is attached by division. Move it by multiplication to the other side of the equal sign. Now it's gone, and I've undone this division. So I'm going to get 3b over 3b, which is equal to 1. When the top is the same as the bottom, it reduces to 1, the identity of division. Review 2, Lesson 3C, Undoing Division. Let's get started. Number 1, x over p equals 1. I want to get the x alone. p is attached by division. Move it by multiplication to the other side of the equal sign. I'm getting x equals p. All done. This is 1p. There's always a 1 in front of something if nothing else is there. So the coefficient is 1. Number 2, x over pi equals 4. Keep your eye on the prize. Don't get distracted by something maybe you haven't seen before. I want to get x alone. This symbol is attached by division. How do we undo division? We multiply to the other side of the equal sign. Now I'm done. It's 4 pi. Number 3, sunshine equals x over 3. I want to get the x alone. 3 is attached by division. move it by multiplication to the other side of the equal sign. That undoes the division, and my answer is 3 sunshine. Number 4, x over p equals happy face. I want to get the x alone. P is attached by division, moving by multiplication to the other side of the equal sign. I'm done. My x is alone, and the answer is happy face times p. Number 5, sad face is equal to x over 1/7. I want to get x alone. 1/7 is attached by division. How do we undo division? We multiply to the top of the other side. It's undone. My unknown's alone, so really I'm done. Let's see if I can multiply. The only thing I can do is make this into a single fraction. I'm getting sad face over 7. Remember, it doesn't matter what the symbol is. Your goal is just to get your unknown alone. Number 6, number 3 equals x all over 1 over y. Here's my unknown. I want to get him alone. The 1 over y is attached by division. Move it by multiplication. I'm going to put it in a package here to the other side. The reason I'm putting it in parentheses is because of this minus, and I want this to be multiplication. Otherwise, it might look like 1 over y minus 1/3, but I know I want this multiplication. So now, that's why we do snap. First we do the sign, it's negative. Then we do the number, 3 times 1 is 3. All over, then the letter, y equals x. That's why we do it in that order, so our negative sign doesn't look like a minus sign. Number 7, w equals x over star. I want to get the x alone. Star is attached by division, move it by multiplication to the other side of the equal sign, and I'm done. X equals star times w. Number 8, I have x all over 1 over star equals star. I want to get x alone. 1 over star is a fraction attached by division, and move it by multiplication to the other side of the equal sign. I'm going to multiply. Star times 1 is star over star. When the top and the bottom are the same, it reduces to 1. All done. Number 9, x all over 3 over w equals w. I want to get the x alone. 3 over w is attached by division. Move it by multiplication to the other side of the equal sign. That undoes this division. My unknown's alone, and I can do this math. I get 3w over w. W over w reduces to 1. 3 times 1 is 3. Number 10, x all over b over 3 equals 12 over b. I want to get x alone. B over 3 is attached by division. Move it by multiplication to the other side of the equal sign. After I move it, it goes away. So I get 12 times b is 12b. All over b times 3 is 3b. B over b reduces to 1. And 12 over 3 reduces to 4. I have solved for x in terms of b, and the b went away. My final answer is 4.